New this morning, hundreds of millions of people watched the Super Bowl, but not all watched for the game.
The commercials are always a big draw. 13 on your side's Julie Koharic joins us live from Grand Haven, home to one of the most talked about ads in the country. Hey, Julie.
Yeah, hey guys, even if you didn't get to watch the game, you probably heard about the He Gets Us ads. It's a faith-based campaign produced right here in Grand Haven. I spoke with the agency behind those ads, and they said with that many people watching, they were expecting the pushback.
Whether you were at home, with friends, or out on the town, chances are this ad made the room go quiet.
When you're putting a message like that, a unique message kind of about faith and spirituality, in the middle of like beer and chips, you have to do something interesting.
The He Gets Us campaign hit the national scale 2 years ago, all the way from Grand Haven.
It's a joy to be a part of.
It's been making waves ever since.
Hopefully it tells people that like some of the best work in the country comes right from here, and I think that's just part of our West Michigan ethic.
Some of the waves more critical than others.
There's going to be people who disagree or who speak out against it. Were you ready for that kind of pushback?
We were, because we experienced that a lot last year too, and so I think a lot of people see the ad based on kind of where they sit.
One of the biggest criticisms, the price tag. While they won't say exactly how much the ads cost, we can infer from some math. The cost of a 30-second ad in this year's Super Bowl is estimated to be about $7 million. He Gets Us took up about 60 seconds, which puts it at $14 million. That's on top of the money it takes to create the ad and the rest of the campaign. Vanderground says it's money well spent.
To run your message in front of 120 million people and to say, let's go back to this example of Jesus, who was incredibly generous with his time, with his resource, and let's follow that example.
This game averaged more than 123 million viewers. That makes it the biggest broadcast since the moon landing in 1969.
There's a presidential election year that is coming, and so it's going to be very divisive and toxic, and we just keep asking, like, where is all of this taking?
He says the ads weren't inherently political, but it's important it doesn't stop with the Super Bowl.
It's not a church. We're not trying to get people to go back to church, but we are inviting them more into the message.
Also introducing the community to resources at events like this in Las Vegas. You can expect to see more of He Gets Us at similar events.
The NFL draft right in Detroit.
On the ground in Michigan.
And what was Jesus saying all the way back then?
Spreading their message.
How did he respond in times like that?
Beyond the screen.
And they did say they have very similar plans for other events on the ground. That includes the Summer Olympics and the Democratic and Republican national conventions. Reporting live in Grand Haven, Julie Koharic, 13 on your side.